KURINJI Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Numerical.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
14.8 sum. So see the sum in the blackboard. The number of silicon atoms per meter cube is 5 into 10 power of 28. So this is the important unit. So also if you are studying the any numbers, magnitudes, mere numbers has no unit, you already know. So per theta, the unit of theta is equal to degree. The unit of tan theta is equal to 0, no unit, not 0, no unit. Why? Because of tan 45, you can substitute the value of theta is equal to 45 means theta in theta வந்து தனியா இருக்கறப்ப theta அப்படினா அந்த theta ஓட யூனிட் வந்து எனக்கு என்ன சார்னா டிகிரி. The unit of theta is degree. Suppose when we go for the tan theta, tan 45 1. So 1 means mere number. Mere number has no unit, you already know. So number has unit 2, number has no unit 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So somewhat mere number has no unit. But here the number of atoms in number of silicon atoms per meter cube is equal to 5 into 10 power of 28. 5 into 10 power of 28. Here 5 into 10 power of 28 is nothing but the number of atoms per meter cube. That means here number. So you already know number has no units, but here the number has the unit per meter cube. That means whenever if you are going to take the any metal, we can calculate the number of atoms per unit volume, the how many atoms we are having in the unit volume. So this is the very important. While you already know number has no unit, but in semiconductor, if you want to calculating the number of atoms in particular material or a particular element, we can take the how many atoms, how many electrons, how many holes, how many atoms present in per unit volume. Per unit volume means meter cube. Per unit volume means 1 by meter cube. So the number of silicon atoms per meter cube is 5 into 10 power of 28. So this is doped with 5 into 10 power of 22 atoms per meter cube of arsenic and 5 into 10 power 20 atoms of per meter cube of indium. So you already know, so arsenic is the pentavalent atom. So arsenic is the pentavalent atom. So when we are taking the pure semiconductor, when it is doped with arsenic is a pentavalent atom. So pentavalent is nothing but those atoms having the 5 valence electrons. So outermost orbital, if you are having the 5 electrons means the atom நம்ம pentavalent atoms அப்படினு நம்ம சொல்றோம். So but initially you are taking the silicon atom having the atoms per unit volume 5 into 10 power of 28, then it is doped with the arsenic of 5 into 10 power of 22 atoms per unit volume, then 5 into 10 power of 22 atoms per unit volume of indium. So indium is the trivalent atom. So trivalent atoms is nothing but we are having the 3 electrons in the outermost orbital. Then calculate the number of electrons and the number of holes, calculate the number of electrons and the number of holes, then is the material is the n type or p type, because you are doping with the arsenic and indium also. So if you are initially you are taking the silicon atom, then you are going to dope with the arsenic, then you are going to dope with the indium. So arsenic on the pentavalent, so indium on the trivalent. When it is doped with the arsenic and the indium, then after that you can calculate the how many electrons and how many coulomb present in the certain semiconductor. Then the semiconductor it will behave as a n-type semiconductor or p-type semiconductor. Then you calculate the two data. Then first you can calculate the number of electrons and the number of holes, and second you can calculate whether it is a n-type semiconductor or p-type semiconductor. But actually first you can calculate the number of electrons and the number of holes. So from that you can identify whether it is a n-type or p-type. So separate நீங்க வந்து n-type p-type கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்ன்ற necessity கிடையாது. First you can calculate the number of electrons and the number of holes. Then suppose you are having the excess of electrons means it belongs to the n-type semiconductor. Suppose we are having the excess of holes means it is said to be the p-type semiconductor. So they are given the additional data. Na is equal to 1.5 into 10 power of 16 meter cube. So meter cube means the number of electrons per unit volume. Per unit volume means 1 by meter cube. So 1 by meter cube irukku. So adu vandu denominator la irukradhu mela vanduchu appadina 10 meter power minus 3. 1 by meter cube is also said to be meter power minus 3. So solution, see the solution. Then Nd is equal to 5 into 10 power of 22 atoms. 22 atoms per unit volume. Per unit volume. Per unit volume means 1 by volume. So Nd is nothing but the number of arsenic atoms. The number of arsenic atoms. Then the number of indium atoms on the 5 into 10 power of 20 atoms. 5 into 10 power of 20 atoms. So Nd is equal to number of atoms in arsenic 5 into 10 power of 22 meter power minus 3. Then Na is nothing but number of atoms in arsenic. So number of atoms in indium 5 into 10 power of 20 meter power minus 3. So Nd belongs to arsenic atoms, Na belongs to indium atoms. Actually we are having the certain condition here. Suppose for a semiconductor, if you are taking the any semiconductor to remain the electrically neutral, suppose if you are taking the any semiconductor, so if we want to be in the electrically neutral means what is the condition? What is the condition means Nd minus Na is equal to Ne minus Ne minus Nh. So Ne is nothing but the number of electrons, Nh is nothing but number of holes, Nd is nothing but the number of arsenic atoms, Na is nothing but number of indium atoms. Actually if we want to semiconductor to being the electrical neutral, to remains the electrical neutral, this is the very important condition. The difference of the doped atoms which is equal to the difference of the ions. So not the difference. So difference the ions means is nothing but the number of electrons, number of holes here and you separate panningana, that is the difference. So upon the we are in the formula we are having the excess of electrons. So excess of electrons up Ne minus Nh. Suppose excess of holes means Nh minus Ne. So in the formula we can learn that we are having the excess number of electrons. Suppose if you are having the excess number of electrons, enna condition na Ne minus Nh. Suppose if you are having the excess number of holes means Nh minus Ne. This is the very important condition. To remain the semiconductor being the neutral, the difference of the doped atoms which is equal to the difference of the ions. So Nd is nothing but the number of arsenic atoms, Na is nothing but number of indium atoms. You already know the formula. The product value of number of electrons into number of holes is equal to Na square. So the product value of number of electrons into number of holes is equal to Na square. So you already know this is the basic formula. We can learn from the we can already learn. So a plus b the whole square is equal to a minus b the whole square plus 4ab. So this is the important formula to finding the any unknown value to known values. A plus b the whole square is equal to a minus b the whole square plus 4ab அப்படி நம்ம சொல்றோம். இது ஏன் சார் அப்படினா சப்போஸ் இங்க ரெண்டு டேர்ம் இருக்கு Ne Nh ரெண்டு இருக்கு அப்படினா இந்த ரெண்டு டேர்ம்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு டேர்ம் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் அப்படினா சப்போஸ் இது a in b. Suppose a plus b the whole square means suppose if we know the value, if we want to know the value of a and b அப்படினா we can use this formula. So instead of a you can replace by Ne, instead of b you can replace by Nh. Then a plus b the whole square means Ne plus Nh the whole square is equal to a minus b the whole square means Ne minus Nh the whole square plus 4ab. 4ab then 4ab 4 into Ne Nh. See the equation number 1. So instead of Ne minus Nh we can replace Nd minus Na. Nd minus Na. So Ne minus Nh is equal to, instead of Ne minus Nh is equal to, we can replace by Nd minus Na. Here we are having the square. So Ne minus Nh the whole square which is equal to Nd minus Na the whole square plus 4 into Ne Nh. So see this formula. Instead of Ne Nh we can replace by Ni square. So instead of Ne into Nh badala we can replace the Ni square. So a plus b the whole square, that is Ne plus Nh the whole square which is equal to Nd minus Na the whole square plus 4 Ni square. Actually this is the basic formula. Then we can derive from the equation 2 derived from this formula only. NE minus NH க்கு பதிலா NE minus NH க்கு பதிலா ND minus NA அப்படின்னு போட்டுக்கிறீங்க. ஸோ ND minus NA plus 4 into NE NH க்கு பதிலா எனக்கு என்ன சார் அப்படின்னா NI ஸ்கொயர், இங்கே NI ஸ்கொயர் போட்டுக்கிறீங்க. ஸோ இந்த டேர்ம் வந்துடுது. தென் we can obtain the equation 1 2 ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷன் நம்மளுக்கு கிடைச்சது. ஸோ அப்போ வந்து by removing the square we are taking the square root, then NE plus NH is equal to the square root of ND minus NA the whole square plus 4 NI square. So here NE is nothing but here NE is nothing but number of electrons plus NH is nothing but number of holes, then ND is nothing but number of arsenic atoms, then Na is nothing but number of indium atoms, so plus 4 into Ni square. So Ni is nothing but the current elements, current ions. Okay, then we are having the equation 1 and 2, you know, then by adding equation 1 and 2 we are getting the, so here we can add equation 1 and 2. இந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனை ஆட் பண்ணுங்கள். ஸோ இந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனை ஆட் பண்ணுறப்ப எனக்கு என்ன சார் கிடைக்கும் அப்படின்னா கெட்டிங் லைக் தட். ஸோ NE is equal to 1/2 NE is equal to 1/2 ND minus NA plus ND minus NA the whole square plus எனக்கு என்ன சார் அப்படின்னா 4 NI ஸ்கொயர். ஸோ இங்கே வந்து எனக்கு NE இருக்குது. ஸோ இந்த டேர்ம் NE இருக்குது. அப்போ NE தான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் அப்படின்னா இந்த டேர்ம் ஈக்குவேஷன் 1 and 2 ஆட் பண்ணுறப்ப we are getting like this 1/2 ND minus NA plus ND minus NA the whole square plus 4 NI square. From this you can calculate the number of electrons. Other than the number of electrons you can know all the values. So number of arsenic atoms, number of indium atoms, then Ni square. Then 1/2 instead of number of arsenic atoms you already know. So ND is equal to 5 into 10 power of 22 5 into 10 power of 22. In number of indium atoms 5 into 10 power of 20. Then 1/2 5 into 10 power of 22 here 5 into 10 power of 20 you already write here. Why? Because of we have to change 0.05 into 10 power of 22 means these are in the separation method. This is the separation method. If you want to separate the two datas, definitely power will be the equal. So here 5 into 10 power of 22 instead of this value if you can write 5 into 10 power of 20 means separation cannot be possible. Why? Because of the powers are not equal. If you want to separate the two datas, if you want to add the two data or separate the two data, so however the product power will be equal. So நீங்கள் add பண்ணாலும் separate பண்ணாலும் power equal இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் you can do the addition or subtraction. So here separation பண்ணணும். So here 5 into 10 power of 22. So here we are having the 5 into 10 power of 20. So power will not equal, you know. So for the process, for the separation process, so we are converting unequal power to equal power. So unequal power equal power மாத்துறீங்க. Then 5 into 10 power of 20 it changes into 0.05 into 10 power of 22. Then within the square bracket you already know ND minus NA the whole square. Then ND minus NA the whole square means we can separate the value of 5 into 10 power of 22 minus 0.05 into 10 power of 22 0.05 into 10 power of 22 the whole square plus 4 into 1.5 into 10 power of 16 the whole square. 1.5 into 10 power of 16 the whole square. The 1.5 into 10 power of 16 which is nothing but the value of Ni. The 4.95 எப்படி சார் கிடைச்சதுன்னா the value of ND is equal to 5 into 10 power of 22. The value of Na is equal to 0.05. Then 5 minus 0.05 it will give the 4.95. The power is 10 power of 22, so taken commonly outside. So 5 into 10 power of 22, 0.05 into 10 power of 22. So power will be the equal. So power will be the equal. So power will be 4.95 into 10 power of 22 the whole square in plus 4 into Ni square instead of Ni badala 1.5 into 10 power of 16 the whole square. Then you can solve separately. Then we get Ne is equal to 1/2. Then 5 minus 0.5 into 10 power of 22 it will give the 4.95 into 10 power of 22 plus within the square bracket 4.95 into 10 power of 22 the whole square. Then 4 into 1.5 also already we are having the data here. 4 into 1.5 into 10 power of 16 10 power of 16 the whole root of the whole square. Then the value of square bracket 4.95 into 10 power of 22 the whole square plus 4 into 1.5 into 10 power of 16 whole square which is equal to the square bracket of 4.95 into 10 power of 22 the whole square. The total term the total term by solving which is equal to 4.95 into 10 power of 22 square. So within the square bracket. So here 4.95 into 10 power of 22 plus 4.95 into 10 power of 22 the whole square. So by removing the root, by removing the square, so both are cancelled. The square root and the square will be the cancel. Here we are having the 4.95 into 10 power of 22 plus also here we are having the 4.95 into 10 power of 22. So taken commonly outside means here we are having the 1, here we are having the 1, then 1 by 2 into 2 into 4.95 into 10 power of 22 because they are present in the 2 times, you know. So 2 by 2 cancel iron, the number of electrons equal to 4.95 into 10 power of 22 meter cube. That means we are having the 4.95 into 10 power of 22 electrons per unit volume. If you want to calculate the number of holes, and this is the common formula you already know, then NH is equal to Ni square. From this formula we already know the value of Ni square. Now we can calculate the value of Ne. Then from that the unknown value of NH can be calculated. Then NH is equal to, by rearranging the formula, the NH is equal to Ni square by Ne. The instead of Ni ki badala, then 1.5 into 10 power of 16 the whole square. Then 1.5 into 10 power of 16 the whole square means 1.5 15. So 15 into 15 225. Then 2 digits means 2.25 into 10 power of 16 the whole square means cross multiplication. So 10 power of 16 into 2, 10 power of 16 into 2, 10 power of 32. So instead of Ni square we can replace by 2.25 into 10 power of 32 by the value of Ne is 4.95 into 10 power of 22. So by dividing we are getting the value of NH is equal to 4.5 into 10 power of 9 per meter cube. That means we are having the 4.5 into 10 power of 9 holes per unit volume. 4.5 into 10 power of 9 holes per unit volume. Then compare these two values. The number of electrons is 4.95 into 10 power of 22. Then compare number of holes is 4.52 number of 4.5 into 10 power of 9. Then from that, in compared to the number of holes, we are having the excess number of electrons. So the given semiconductor is the n-type semiconductor. So n-type semiconductor is nothing but when the pure semiconductor is doped with the pentavalent atoms. So the pentavalent is nothing but those atoms having the 5 valence electrons. Outermost orbital, if you are having the 5 electrons means it is said to be pentavalent atoms. So அப்போ வந்து எனக்கு என்ன சார் அப்படின்னா we are getting the number of electrons, maximum number of electrons than holes. So it is said to be the n-type semiconductor. Then see the 14.18 sum. So write the truth table for the following circuit, then identify the logic operation whether it is the OR gate, AND gate or NOT gate. Then see the diagram in the blackboard. Then from the diagram you can solve the logic operation. So from the logic operation you can calculate, then you can identify whether it is the OR gate or AND gate or NOT gate. So they are giving the 3 gates. So first of all you see the gates. So A, B. So this is the NOR gate. So A, B, so the output of the NOR gate is equal to Y is equal to A plus B the complement. I already told the complement is nothing but inverter. So complement, the basic process of the complement is inverter. 0 complement 1, 1 complement 0. So it is also said to be inverter. So this is the NOR gate. Also the output of the NOR gate, the 2 inputs are given to the NOR gate. The output taken from the NOR gate is given to the another NOR gate. There are the 2 NOR gates are connected simultaneously, alternately they are connected. So NOR gate. The AB is the input, Y is the output, you already know. So if you are giving the 2 inputs A and B to the first NOR gate, you can calculate, you already know the formula for the output of the OR gate. Y is equal to A plus B complement. You can read as A or B complement. Why? Because the in between the plus symbol it will indicate the name of the gate. So it is the NOR gate, you know. So A or B complement, A or B complement or A plus B the complement. So whatever it will be, then Y is equal to A or B complement. Then Y is equal to A or B complement is nothing but the output of the first OR gate. The output of the first OR gate are feed into the second OR gate. Then you can write here separately, then Y is equal to A plus B complement. So Y is equal to A plus B complement alone is the output of the OR gate. Then why we are writing 2 complement means already, so input la we are having the A plus B the complement, output itself we are having the 1 complement, A plus B the complement. So there are the 2 complements nalla naaba vechukkom. So eppdina, so in the second gate irukudhu appadina in the second gate ku வந்து Y is equal to A plus B complement. So A plus B complement அப்படின்னா ஒரு single isolated complement மட்டும்தான் இருக்கும். But input we are giving a plus b the complement. அங்கே வந்து நம்ம a b ன்னு கொடுத்தா தான் a plus b complement. இது ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம இங்கே என்ன ஃபீட் பண்ணுறோம், a plus b complement தான் ஃபீட் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ அப்போ அவுட்புட்டில் a plus b complement another இன்னொரு complement இருக்கும். ஸோ you already know when the two complements means it will cancel by each other. இந்த ரெண்டு complement cancel ஆயிரும். then y is equal to a plus b. so y is equal to a plus b means அப்படின்னா இது வந்து it is the OR gate. so it is the OR gate அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ OR gate அப்போ வந்து you can identify it is a OR gate, not AND gate, not AND gate, not NOT gate. so see the diagram. When the two NOR gates are connected by alternately, we are getting the OR gates. Suppose if we are connecting two NAND gates, we are getting the AND gate. நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. சரிங்களா? So very important relation. So without solving the sum, we can find the answer very easily. When we are connecting two NOR gates, NOR, NOR, two NOR gates are connected alternately or simultaneously, the output of the second gate is OR gate. So NOR அப்படின்னா NN cancel ஆயிரும். NOR we are getting the OR. In same, suppose if you are connecting two NAND gates, NAND into NAND, we are getting the AND gates. So NOR into NOR or NAND into NAND AND gate வந்து என்ன கிடைக்கும். then எனக்கு என்ன சார் அப்படின்னா OR gates. so A plus B. so this is the truth table of OR gate. then A is equal to 0, then B is equal to 0, then A plus B is equal to, then A plus B is equal to, A is equal to 0, 0 represents the low value, then B represents the 0 represents the 1, 0 represents the low value, 1 represents the high value. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0 means both the inputs are low, then output is low. 0, 0 means 0, 0 plus 0, 0. Then 0, here 1, so 0 is the low value, 1 is the high value, low plus high is equal to low plus high is equal to high. Then 1, here 1 plus 0, the 1 is the high, 0 is the low, then high plus low is equal to high, then 1 is the high, then A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1 means both the inputs are high. Then both the inputs are high means then high plus high is equal to high. So this is the truth table of OR gate. So see the next sum 14.15 and write the truth table and identify the operation. And then see the first diagram. So this is the NOR gate. So this is the NOR gate. Suppose if you are taking the any NOR gate, we are giving the single input means this type of NOR gate which is equal to NOT gates. Why? Because if you are giving the 0 means A means we are getting the A complement. Suppose I will give the input A, so that I getting the output எனக்கு என்ன சார் கிடைக்குதுன்னா A complement கிடைக்குது. ஸோ அப்போ A giving means A complement எனக்கு கிடைக்குது. then value of A is 0 அப்படின்னா A complement 1. then A value of A is equal to 1 means A complement is equal to 0. so just inverting the values. So this type of gate is also said to be the inverter gate. So inverter gate அப்படின்னா எனக்கு என்ன சார்னா இந்த inverting the values, 0 giving means 1, then 1 giving means 0 அப்படின்னா so this type of gates, because this actually this is NOR gate, but if you are giving the single input, so that this type of NOR gate which is equal to NOT gate. So see the second diagram. So here we are having the two NOR gates is connected with the another NOR gate. So two NOR gates, it will having the single input. So the A is the first input, B is the second input. When the two inputs are given to the NOR gate, the output taken from these two NOR gates which is given to the another NOR gate. So here we are having the A, here we are having the B. So A giving means A complement, B giving means B complement. இங்க A complement இருக்கு, இங்க B complement இருக்கு. So A complement, B complement. Because இது வந்து this type of NOR gate which is equal to NOT gate, you already know. So அப்போ இங்க A complement, இங்க B complement. இங்க எப்பவுமே while we are calculating the output, இப்போ இந்த output of this gate y is equal to A plus B the complement. So you can write separately. So நீங்கள் ஃபஸ்ட் வந்து இங்கே A கொடுக்குறீங்க, A complement, B கொடுக்குறீங்க, B complement இருந்துச்சுன்னா இதோட அவுட்புட்டை you can write separately. Y is equal to A plus B the complement. So instead of A, we can give A complement. Instead of B, we can give B complement. Then Y is equal to A plus B the complement அப்படின்றது it is the output of the this gate only. நல்லா நம்ம வச்சுங்க, this gate only, the output of the this gate only. Y is equal to A plus B the complement. But giving input means if you are giving the instead of A, we can giving A complement. Instead of B, we can replace it by the B complement. So y is equal to A complement plus B complement is equal to whole complement. You already know De Morgan's theorem. By breaking the complement means we can change the symbol. Then so A complement plus B complement, the whole complement, the complement உடைக்கிறப்ப the plus changes into dot, then A double complement dot B double complement, you already know the double complement will cancel each other, then A double complement which is equal to A, then B double complement which is equal to B, then Y is equal to A into B, then Y is equal to A into B which is nothing but AND gate. So y is equal to A into B is AND gate. Then you can calculate whether the system is equal to AND gate. The three NOR gates are connected such a manner which is similar to the single AND gate. So we are having now here we are having the three NOR gates, you know. So instead of three NOR gates you can use only one AND gate separately. So appo inga vandu moon NOR gate irukku, idu vandu which is equal to AND gate. Then you can write down the truth table for the AND gate. A, B, Y is equal to A and B. So instead of in the A and B, so 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, then 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1.